Hello, g'day, privet, hello, guten tag, and welcome to a brand spanking new tea time titled How to Be Progressively Pragmatic to Avoid Problematic Programmatic SEO on a Professional Level. Perhaps you're present to prepare productively towards a proficient programmatic SEO priority, or possibly present to potentially predict a proportionally problematic potential of pre-programmed SEO prerogatives. Perhaps you're here to find out how many takes it took to get that sentence out in full. For most of you, you're likely here because A, you've heard of programmatic SEO and are curious to learn more, or B, you've never heard of it and want to be on top of all SEO developments. Now, no matter what column you fall into, let's cut to the chase of what programmatic SEO is, why you should care or shouldn't care. Now, programmatic SEO comes under the category of developments to cut out a whole heap of work in order to serve the ever-growing search demand and online traffic that comes with it. Essentially, it's the process of websites establishing landing pages on a large scale to address the millions of questions pertaining to its industry. Take TripAdvisor as an example, creating as many travel-related landing pages to show up and serve almost every travel search intent imaginable. Give it a try. You want to go to Melbourne, you want to go to Dubbo, you want to go to Gore in New Zealand, YOLO, you want to go to hell itself? They've probably got that query covered. Now, how is this achieved? Programmatic SEO, baby. Programmatic SEO works by using developer code to automatically create web pages at scale using artificial intelligence techniques. It's how massive websites are able to pop up on the SERP seemingly out of nowhere. And the product pages are generally mass-produced by AI to target multiple long-tail keywords. TripAdvisor for travel and Yelp for businesses are a couple of examples. Even community-based websites such as Reddit or Quora have established landing pages to capitalize on people's queries and come up near the top of the SERPs. So if you have a specific computer problem and you've typed it into Google, chances are that somebody in the community has asked something similar and the landing page has been created so that you don't go elsewhere. So websites like Yelp or Reddit are giants in their niche, trust and authority, and therefore have an advantage. So what works for them most certainly will probably not work for you, and here's why. Firstly, we can see similar issues arise that can happen with other automated processes, the quality and uniqueness of what's on the page. Now, see our previous tea times on AI content writing. Each page should exist to serve a purpose and be unique in some facet and in general serve some form of quality information. Now, mass-produced pages can lead to troubles for indexing if they don't have a sensible structure or enough authority. So if a new page appears on your site every 10 minutes, it would be crucial to make sure that each one is easy to find and ideally within 3 clicks from the web page. After all, non-indexable pages will never rank on a SERP. Some websites have trouble doing this manually, let alone having AI automatically doing this and trying to be consistent. So hence, we start getting into what's known as crawl budget issues. So if you're already a large site with millions of visits and 10,000 pages to sift through, Google may already have issues finding and indexing every single page. If you're suddenly adding large amounts of pages every day, you want to make sure your crawl budget is wide enough to get these pages indexed efficiently and effectively. And you do that basically by having enough authority, enough links, enough presence. So if you're a brand new site starting out and you add thousands of pages a day, you're absolutely going to get slammed. If you're a massive brand already and you've done this properly, you can get away with a lot more. There's also the risk of the website being perceived as containing doorway pages, which Google doesn't love. Doorway pages are defined as pages that are designed to rank highly for specific search queries, but are actually terrible for the user experience. And this creates quite a thin line for programmatic SEO in a nutshell. As long as each page is perceived as useful or provides value for your users and not just funneling straight to a specific page or portion of your website, all should be fine. For example, your main page might be best shaving cream for pedigree dogs, but you create other pages such as best shaving cream for poodle, best shaving cream for miniature schnauzer, my favorite, or best shaving cream for Bichon and Frise dogs, and you try to funnel those users to the main page. All in all, search query volumes continue to ramp up, and everybody wants their website to be on the first page of Google. Automatically spewing out pages that capture the search market means nothing if the SEO behind them is not up to scratch. Stay relevant, valuable, and optimized, and we'll see you in another tea time.